So our next step is figuring out how we can see this border in a way that gets us closer to coding our template. If we go back to our mockup, and I'll zoom out a little bit, and we scroll up to the top and we scroll down to get a sense of the page, you can see that we can split this up by sections. Remember again that everything in HTML is a box. Right now we've been working on an independent element, the heading tag, but then this heading tag becomes part of a bigger picture, which could be called a component or a section of the page. Each box that you can draw probably will end up being a div or some other structural HTML tag. So for example, I'm going to draw a box with my measuring tool. And at the very top here, this is a box that contains the logo and the site search and the account link. And in the finished template, this will be an HTML tag of some kind, either a div or some other kind of unstyled element. We can also draw a box around the next section, which is the main navigation as well as the phone number. We can draw another box around the slider here, which is actually comprised of multiple sections. It's just that most of the sections are hidden. You can just see one at a time. And as we scroll down, the quality section is another box right here. And so we'll also have a div around all of this. As we scroll down, the box around written by our team is pretty obvious because it has a different background color. We'll scroll down some more. The box around contact us is also pretty obvious because it's white. And then there's a final section or box around the footer down here, which in itself contains multiple smaller boxes. So if we're eventually going to have these boxes in our template, let's start building them out so we can add a different background color to this section and be able to see our border.